And next on our list is RCL Foods. Wayne, we're talking here about the previous Rainbow Chicken,
Chickens.
but of course it merged itself with Foodcorp, which was a business that was floating around and was available for sale, and also with TSB, Transvaalse Suiker Beperk, that was part of the Remgro group, and in fact this one is controlled by Remgro. We're talking about a market cap here of, what is it now, 16.3. Wow, that's bigger than I thought it was. Price earnings ratio of 70, but hang on, that's not really fair. Dividend yield 0.86. That's because that's
funny
previous
accounting. I mean, when you look at the financials here with all the acquisitions and the subsequent buying up more of Foodcorp and the Transvaalse Suiker coming into it, I mean, the accounting is a mismatch.
Because they had to do like a switchback type thing.
You actually just, quite frankly, almost ignored it. So that PE and the dividend yield.
But that's in fact why we own them in our portfolios, because one of the analysts that came on some months ago, Gerbrand Smit, said he thought that this one was going to have better earnings than the market was giving it credit for. Although it must be said since then, I think the sugar price is not looking good. The branded food portfolio inside of RCL is pretty good though.
Look, Foodcorp was listed, then it was delisted, and it was a management buyout, private equity buyout, and they lumped gearing into that company like there was no tomorrow. So Rainbow's got it, and it's got some really good brands. I mean, Rainbow,
Yum Yum, Omar, Rusks, Pyman, Sunbake, Bobtail, and Dogmore.
Yeah, they've got everything, and they've got, you know, there's lots of synergies between TSB. There's milling. There's actually quite a few synergies within the group. So I think it's a very good idea to put them all together. Chicken business. Chicken business is a bad business, quite frankly. It's not a good business.
Well, it's a bloody strong business. There's a hell of a lot of chickens consumed in this country.
Subject to so many variables, especially imports.
Brazil,
and then you've got to get protection, and then you've got water in the chicken and no water in the chicken, and then frozen bird.
So why are we owning this one?
But normally Rainbow actually traded at very low PE. So you could buy it with reasonable assurity you were never going to get cleaned out, because the bad news was always in the share price. Of course, they've got Robertson's as well, which is a very nice business. But the new group's actually much better. It's much more diversified, even though it is still agricultural based. They are becoming a little mini, I suppose you can say, Tigers.
You can see the model. Okay, so the theory here is we wait till we see the June numbers, and we'll see then whether or not the correct price is. Let's have a look at the share price chart. Bit of a bouncy one, but all over the show. Okay, so my sense is we haven't yet had the results. I'm going to call it hot because we were hot in it before.
I'll go with that,
You reckon there could be some value unlocked here?
I mean, you see, they're coming out soon now.
It must be imminent. Trading update, results.
Trading update
must be.
Yeah.
Good, so we're hot on that one.